again. You come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Maybe later.
All right, but I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. Damn fog got in my run.
Talk to the leader of Acadia. Alright, let's quick save here, just in case. Don't want to mess it up. Don't want to mess it up.
When I first climbed this mountain, above the fog, I thought you've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking...
Really? Assuming
we're gonna skip this.
We're not answering. Just who the hell...
Nick.
Don't give me...
Please.
I know this joke. Two androids walk into a bar.
I'm afraid the punchline isn't going to be very funny. We were
Keep talking.
one of the institute. I was allowed. It took... I couldn't let...
Blah, blah, blah,
You were
blah,
mine.
blah. We know.
That's where you...
I think you...
We need to get back to why we're here. Kasumi Nakano.
Nick, I don't need you to... Now, about young Kasumi. I asked you...
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine none of us... That someone... I want you to... One more. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you...
I remember being in my house the day...
No memories before. Isn't it funny? I won't lie, but I can
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Acadia is... Did you need...
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. You are from the...
Well, I know Nick, obviously.
Yes. Of course. What else can I do for you?
I'm just gonna tell you right now, Lima. I'm in the Institute.
That's quite an admission to make. I'm used to the Institute's... I'll say this to you. As a scientist, can you not see the value? All you have to...
I don't suppose there's any way you and your people would return to the Institute peacefully.
I appreciate the offer. I do, actually. No one wants bloodshed, but we can't go back. And I'm not going to hide. If you want us, fine. But we'll fight for this. For Acadia's existence. Consider my offer. Don't say anything. What have you got to lose? Now, did you need anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right? Sometimes I
Excuse
feel
me.
like
You tracked Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I was having a hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense.
And miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least Acadia is a safe. Ever since my job is...
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of... I know the Institute. You have Dima's blessing.
I'd like to help you all. Is there any...
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island.
Uh-huh. What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking. He's the one who meets...
Uh-huh.
Of course, if he doesn't cooperate, that's as much help...
Talk to Brooks.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find...
You... Look,
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
believe me.
Uh-huh.
I thought if I just left it... I've been lying...
Uh-huh. Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
But isn't the other...
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm not here to just blindly follow Acadia's ideals. There's more...
You're coming with me, Kasumi.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. But there's something
Bitch,
terrible
I will
going on
kill
here,
you.
and I... Wait. You find things. What if I...
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? Well,
Alright.
What if Dima...
Uh-huh.
We
Just
should
throw
get
her
to
over
the
your
bottom
back
of
or
this.
your shoulder and like
Demon
drag
is
her
putting
out.
on an act.
Uh-huh.
We need to know.
Personally, I find calculated mass murder to be very soothing.
Look, I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the... There's actually...
Uh-huh.
I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best.
Okay,
From one case to a new.
I swear someone has the key to that store.
Gain access to the storage room. I could do either one, it doesn't really matter. No! How dare they?
Got it.
Watching a conductor in the orchestra.
Hide and wait.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have. But I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Beeman's got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find. Who do you think actually won the war?
Alright.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside. It's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
That's a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, but I heard rumors, and now here I am.
Alright.
You're lucky to have...
Yeah, I get it. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Who's this? Cog. Alright, so we get a bunch of quests now on Far Harbor. But we need to access the vendor somehow here. It's not spawning.
Anything I can lug for you?
No, Nick.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth. It's so wonderful.
Excuse me.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's so? Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
let's do some business.